Well, hello, it's the morning of a chase day. My dog Rhea's with me here. She's just seen me starting the vlog and thought somebody was coming over. It's alright, Rhea. This is Rhea's third chase within a week. And she doesn't know what's ahead of her roadways. But anyway, it's Bank Holiday Monday and we've a pretty good setup today. A lot of very encouraging convective outlooks issued from all sources, and it looks like we have somewhere in the order of 1000 joules per kg of Cape peaking this afternoon, and the energy of the Cape is lasting right through into the late evening in parts of Northern Ireland. It also looks like potentially one or more convergence zones setting up as well, and there's enough shear in the 20 knot range to develop borderline multicell storms or clusters or lines. So it looks like combining these multicells with the convergence zone, there's a possibility of backbuilding of these cells, in other words shower training, which could lead to flash flooding over certain parts. Also the low bases and the convergence itself may actually aid with the development of funnel clouds or weak tornadoes today too, especially in the second half of the day when the southwesterly breeze begins to ease somewhat, so the flow is a little bit lighter and slacker. So a nice little setup for Northern Ireland in what's already been a very active season so far since March, with a record number of outlooks being issued, so definitely a very interesting season so far. My plan today is, well, I'm actually down the street at the minute getting a few snacks, making preparations, getting the van ready here, and I'm actually parked in Cookstown in the home base car park. My plan is to head back to the house shortly and go back over the updated models, checking out the GFS in our room, satellite imagery, and assessing where potential targets could be. At the moment, based on late last night's model output, it seems like the region around mid-Ulster through into the east of Northern Ireland, so we're talking anywhere from County Tyrone to County Armagh, certainly the Lough Neagh Basin, into counties Antrim and County Down. The east, northeast and southeast parts of Northern Ireland in particular look particularly good, with the interesting areas of development will shift eastward later in the day, where they could actually be causing serious problems in the east due to flooding and so forth. So I don't plan to go that far east today because of the road network, but my target area is probably the Lough Neagh Basin, chasing west, southwest, northwest of that area, perhaps more Midlands, Sperrins, and into parts of Tyrone as well, where there's a possibility where the Cape is pretty good, that there could be some isolated discrete cells as well. So in all, it looks like a good day, hopefully, fingers crossed. Upper cloud top temperatures are very cold. Some of the soundings are showing temperatures of minus 50 degrees, and the temperature dew point spread is fairly close to, so the bases are good. There's sufficient moisture and humidity in the air, so it's kind of, actually it's a post-frontal air mass, but it's a warm sector, and we've another front coming in later in the night affecting things as well, so there could be showers and storms and convection ongoing through right into the late evening. My only concern at the minute is it's been cloudy all morning since the front cleared, and it's still cloudy here after 11 o'clock, and so far we've no solar heating. However, this was anticipated, so we're hoping, based on model guidance, that the clouds will begin to break in the afternoon, and the weak cap will diminish, and we'll get cell development in the early afternoon. So all good. Just doing a quick update here in case this day actually works out. I thought I would do some kind of vlog. I'm meeting chaser Paul Martin as well. We're planning chasing together, so that should be good. Maybe meet another chaser later after that as well, so see how things go. And I know there's another couple of chasers active in Northern Ireland today too, so a good, interesting day. Hopefully we bear the fruits of some interesting activity and get some photo opportunities or good footage or time lapse. I've all the gear packed here, charged, all cameras, long lenses attached to the crop sensor in case any funnels appear. I've got the full frame of the wide angle for hopefully some wide angle structure, and 2 drones here fully charged, ready for aerial activity. So all in all, fingers crossed, hope we see something good. Rhea's sleeping here, had her up early today, so hopefully she brings me some luck. So I'll fill you in later, and we'll see if anything cool happens. Cheers.
Okay, we've now intercepted a thunderstorm. There we go. Intercepted a thunderstorm between Portland and Ballymena. We've been watching this coming in for actually quite a long time along the cold front. Lovely big line of sails. Getting quite regular thunder now, and we've seen some really good CGs. Nice little gust front on her. Shooting a time lapse here, and with the drones in the air. Lovely storm. That left side is beautiful over there, isn't it? It's actually a lovely structure on it. Thunderstorm intercept after a long day. Trying to get a CG with me in the shot,
know, that's what I was thinking.
and that would be an awesome thumbnail. Record video.
Oh my god, there's no more coming. Did you get it?
It's okay, I'm recording video here towards me. That's one hell of a lovely lowering that left side. Whoa! CG's right in front of us!
You're bound to get that.
Right under that one.
Outside of my frame too.
Like
We get
I was focusing on that other end, zoomed in too. That's a lovely structure over there. Okay, beautiful thunderstorm. We've been watching quite a bit of lightning now with close range CGs a minute ago. Very heavy precipitation core. You can see the strands coming down from it. It's about to impact us very soon, and we're actually in the lightning danger zone now. We've been hit, so we need to land the drones, get the gear sorted. But lovely storm, and well worth the wait. And look at that lovely area over here, the structure. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, rising up. Is that slowly rotating too? See the scud behind it? See that? It's rotating. Oh! I hope I got that in the drone. I don't know if I did. This is actually a brilliant storm. I actually stopped recording my video cameras. I'm in the van here along with the rest of the team. We're taking shelter from the core of the storm passing over. A lot of lightning. I was just previewing through my camera there to see what the images are like. Next thing, boom, boom. Big blue CG came right through the front one screen. Another one over here beside me above Colleen's car. And the thunder, just instantaneous loud thunder. It was phenomenal. Anyway, I think Colleen was doing actually a Facebook live stream at the time. She may have picked up something. But that was really cool. A lovely storm, definitely a lot of action. It formed along the cold front, so there was a lot of lift and cool air aloft and load at the cap. Very, very nice. It's still ongoing here. I'm really shocked how good the bolts are. I really should have been recording video, but I had the drone up there shooting video sequences and still images, and the DSLR shooting a time lapse of the storm clouds coming along. Whoa, there's an air flash. See if we can hear thunder this time. Yeah. Yeah, best sound in the world. So, yeah, I actually feel the vibration from that one. The core's sort of over our heads and a bit behind us now to the northeast and east. May clear here soon. We'll check the back edge of it, see if there's any structure and mammatus or anything like that. It's now surging across the east and northeast of the country. Totally producing. Fantastic storm. We waited all day thinking we're not going to get any storms the way things were going. There were some storms around, but we thought the cap wasn't going to break, but my goodness, it broke just in time. Beautiful sight. Out between Portland and Ballymena on the high ground, we're looking across the Sperns, and we can see the whole storm developing and maturing, surging across the landscape slowly. Beautiful view, it really was. Hopefully some of the drone video clips come out well. Don't know if I got any of the bolts in camera or not. Maybe. Paul had his drone up as well. He was shooting with it and the DSLR, and Nigel had the lightning trigger on his DSLR shooting, and I think he may have got one of those CGs a while ago. So still thundering, very successful day. Loving it, very good storm, ticks all the boxes. Just need plenty more now. Just shooting a vlog. How are you getting on? You live? Excellent, excellent. It's so good to hear a close range thunder and close range lightning strikes, especially CGs. I actually shot a vlog at the start of the day. It never was on home base, and after that there's an airbolt. I didn't like the way things were going, so I didn't do any more vlogging. Now I wish I had. I could have made a really cool video of the whole journey, but hopefully some of the time lapse and video clips here to fill in the gaps for you. Just love thunderstorms. So yeah, way to the northeast now behind us is the main core under that primary updraft. It's still producing. I'm kind of hoping I'll get a sneaky CG coming down here as I'm filming with me in the same shot. It'll be a cool thumbnail. We fairly caught it close there before it hit us. We had all the gear set up in a field there. Beautiful high ground, looking across lush landscape towards the Sperns, the big black thundery blue cluster on the leading edge of it. Just beautiful scene. And then the bolts just started getting really close to us, and we literally had to just bring the drones down fast, get over the fence back to the vehicles, grab the gear just in time as the core hit. It was pretty close, to be honest. I definitely would rate this as a dangerous storm right now as far as lightning is concerned. Some of those CGs are quite brutal. They were very close range, quite frequent, very powerful. Sun's trying to come out here now. Still more thunder. Thing is, as the storm passes, for anyone who doesn't know, you're still at a high risk of being hit by lightning. It can be extremely dangerous. Just because the rain is easing and passing and the cell's moving away doesn't mean you're safe. In fact, it's possible to be struck by a rogue cloud to ground lightning bolt for as far away as 10 miles away from the storm itself or more. Literally a bolt from the blue, as they call it. So you're always in danger of being hit. Oh, it just caught in cloud lightning right behind me. With the shot there. Nice. I can turn this off for better sound. I caught the in-cloud bolt with myself in the frame there. Stay there real bit. So the storm has just passed over. It's now into the east-northeast sector. We got out of the vehicles. It's now relatively safe. And Nigel's got the lightning trigger set up here again. And we're just saying about this one turbine over here. It'd be cool if it got struck by lightning. And a big inclined bolt went right across the sky behind the turbines. And then another one happened. Two drones in the air now filming. Colin got one on the drone there as well. And still a bit of life in the storm yet. Those CGs were brilliant. That's the best we've seen in a long time. They were top class, weren't they? I can't believe you were live streaming. That's brilliant. That's a good idea.
But
Good care. Yes, you were good. You weren't too scared at all. You actually sleeping.
Oh
Yes.
no, look at that there.
Yes.
That was quite low down there.
It was.
Got all that.
It's starting to go.
It's a fair bit away now.
One more on the foreground.
Good care,
some
Ray.
editing done these days.
Will be.
Do tomorrow, huh?
We can't take up that holster.
Oh, be careful.
No, no, it's far enough away now. Like there's a good 10-15 seconds. It's just there's now level 54 on across there. No, it's just I've been the shot. Oh, fuck, can't see none, but
Oh, Ray, what do you think?
Do you see how bad that lightning was?
That was good.
hey, that was a bad one right over the
good.
top.
But, that there
yeah.
being one.
Whole thing just
Lightning.
lit
That's
up.
good. Well, you're not even.